Hello and welcome to Real Film Gaming. Today I've been playing Dishonored 2. Well, actually I've not been playing it today, but I have been playing it and I have completed it. Big achievement, I know. Round of applause for me. The follow-up to the 2012 game by Arcane Studios, the second game in the series had some living up to do. Bringing together watercolour painting-like visuals, a story of revenge, the skills of an assassin, and some supernatural elements thrown in for good measure, Dishonored was and is a much beloved game. Has Dishonored 2 carried on in the same vein? Well, I'm going to tell you. In a word, yes, but, please keep watching because we need those views and I'm 80% sure I'll say some reasonably good stuff. Set many years after the first, the young Empress Emily, who you save in the first game, is now grown up and on the throne, but ruling isn't what interests her. There's adventure in her that can't be satisfied by proceeding over the laws of the land. As she wonders if ruling is for her, there's a group of people who definitely think it isn't, fronted by Delilah Copperspoon, the illegitimate daughter of Emily's grandfather. Having been missing for many years, she feels the throne is her birthright, and nothing will stop her from taking it. Using a mixture of sorcery, high-up connections, and clockwork soldiers, Delilah stages a coup and seizes the throne. From here, you have to decide if you'll play as Emily or as her father and Lord Protector Corvo, who you play as in the first game. I decided to play as Emily on my first playthrough. Forced to flee the capital, isolated from her father and Lord Protector, she must find what few allies she has, eliminate Delilah's associates, and find a way to take back her throne. Giving some additional backstory to my playthrough, I decided that I wouldn't kill anybody, or at least I would kill as few people as possible, because I felt like Emily wouldn't have the cold heart of a killer. Not just yet anyway. My sad little backstory aside, this game is great. It's a game where it's pretty difficult to run around making things up as you go along. You'll soon end up dead. You've got to go in with a plan and a strategy. Or, at least that's what I tell myself when I die a lot. What's great about this game is there's no one set way to complete the level. You can kill all your enemies, incapacitate them, or just sneak by them. You can take paths underneath the city or go up high to avoid detection, and there's always two options as to how to take on Delilah's highest ranked allies. You can kill them or find an alternative way to render them powerless. And none of this is really dictated out to you. You have to find the clues, listen to conversations, and decide which course you're going to take. And that's before you acquire your supernatural powers. Both characters have their own set of skills and allow you to tackle each situation differently. From ways to evade enemies to taking down 4 in one go, you've really got to figure out how you're going to proceed before you make your first move. Building on the usual stealth assassin game, Dishonored 2 added some new elements to keep things fresh. The first is the brilliantly designed Clockwork Manor, a stately home that reconfigures itself when levers are pulled, and to get where you need to be, you have to change the layout of the house, but you'll rarely know what's on the other side. It's a difficult level, but that's what keeps it interesting. I struggle quite a lot with the clockwork soldiers that occupy the house. They're the only thing that really annoyed me about this game, but that's mainly because I was pretty crap at taking them on. The second innovative level is also set in a stately home, but this time it's one that's run down, or at least for part of the level it is. You're gifted a device that allows you to travel between the past and the present to evade obstacles, get past enemies, and acquire vital information on how to take down Delilah. Again, it's a mission you need to think about and be patient with. What I love about this game is it feels like you're making choices rather than going along a predetermined course. Realistically, your actions have minor effects on the world, but that's not what it feels like. The world is so well thought out, planned and populated that it feels real. It feels like you're having an effect. It's fantastically designed and everything feels like it has a purpose and it's part of the world. Even things that don't have an impact on the game or mission you can interact with. It's definitely a game that I'm going to go back to. Not only is it incredibly enjoyable and exciting and interesting, but there's also the added bonus that you get to play as a separate character, so I'm really looking forward to going back and seeing how Corvo's story differs from Emily's. Dishonored 2 is a beautifully designed game, a great sequel, and it finds a perfect balance between being challenging and entertaining. I'm giving it a solid 4.5 stars. If you've enjoyed this video, there's a number of ways you can support us. You can follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, or head over to our blog on WordPress. You can also listen and subscribe to our weekly film and TV podcast on iTunes and SoundCloud. But if you're after something a bit more visual, why not stick here on YouTube and check out some of our Let's Play series. And if you really like this video, you can head over to our Patreon account and leave a small donation to help us keep up our output. All of the links can be found in the description below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.